Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're diving into England's massive, multi-millennia historical evolution.
Okay, let's dive into this. How did a constantly invaded island eventually forge a global superpower?
Well, after physically separating from Europe, the Celtic peoples were eventually conquered by the expanding Roman Empire. But by 407, the Romans actually withdrew their legions, leaving the door wide open for new arrivals. And this brilliantly illustrates how migrating Germanic tribes replaced Roman culture with 7 totally disunited kingdoms. Then, things got violent. In 793, the Viking Age dramatically began with a brutal raid on Lindisfarne. That snowball effect led to full conquest, until King Alfred the Great barely saved Wessex from destruction. Later, Alfred's grandson successfully pushed back against the Vikings, creating a single, unified Kingdom of England. But you know peace never lasts. A chaotic 1066 succession crisis saw 4 powerful leaders aggressively claim the throne. William won the infamous Battle of Hastings, forever extinguishing the native Anglo-Saxon line of kings. Now, what's really interesting here is how the conquering Normans forcefully injected French right into the ruling elite.
Fast forward to the 14th century, and the Black Death wiped out literally half the country's population.
That extreme socioeconomic tension led to the Wars of the Roses, a brutal civil war between rival dynasties. The Tudors eventually united them, but Henry VIII sparked massive religious upheaval just to get a divorce. This religious whiplash had a huge human cost. 280 people were burned at the stake under Bloody Mary. In contrast, Queen Elizabeth I's Golden Age stabilized the nation and sparked totally unprecedented maritime dominance. Yet, domestic peace just didn't last, erupting into a bitter civil war between the king and Parliament. Parliament ultimately went out, forever limiting the absolute power of the monarchy, a real game changer. Let's see how this builds. This power shift laid the groundwork for the 1707 creation of Great Britain. From there, the Industrial Revolution's innovations fueled an unprecedented expansion, building the largest empire in world history. So, the crucial point is that England's history of constant invasions is literally encoded into the language. If modern English is built from conquerors' words, how will global culture reshape this melting pot next?